if you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world.
My favourite thing would be
my favourite thing about attending Stepaside Educate Together secondary school is...
Well, honestly, I'd have to say that my favourite thing about the school...
My favourite thing about attending Stepaside Educate Together secondary school is the
PE. It's very entertaining, and I like to call teachers by their first names, and the teachers are all very nice.
Spanish, because I'm learning something new.
Just how open and accepting all of the teachers and students are, and how bright of an environment it is, and how lovely the atmosphere is.
I like the way all the teachers are quite relaxed and we really prepare for the exams before we do them.
relationship with the teachers. It's so much closer, so in my last school it was so much more disconnected, but also the fact that this school has a resource room. So during break times I can go to the resource room to just to clear my head, and that was not available in my previous two schools, and I find that so much more better about here.
But it's good because there's a good mix of people. There's like lots of good friends I have, which is good because like it wouldn't really be the same. But there's a good choice of subjects you could do, and there's good teachers that like are well trained.
My favourite thing about attending this school is the way the teachers are willing to do after school activities with the students, and do lots of sports with the students to keep the students active and healthy.
The best thing about teaching in Stepaside Educate Together secondary school is definitely the people, the students that we teach and my fellow colleagues. So I love the other teachers' enthusiasm, I love the kids' enthusiasm. They're really up for any of the crazy stuff we ask them to do. They seem really eager to learn, and the way we're all encouraged to be as creative as possible in our teaching, and we bounce ideas off each other, and like I say, the students are prepared for almost anything that we throw at them, and they do it most of the time with smiles on their faces too.
Well, I would have to say my favourite thing about teaching here is to be allowed to do what I want, in a sense that we have plans and we have ideas about what we should be teaching in the school, but we're also encouraged to try and be innovative in the classroom. So we're always searching for new ways to try and, I suppose, assess content and look at content as well. And I really enjoy working with young people as well. There's a great energy and they keep you young as well.
The people and the relationships.
My favourite thing about teaching in Stepaside is the way that the students learn through their group work, through their research skills. I love the way the students all work together and produce fabulous work as a group.
For one, they have gender non-conforming bathrooms, which is pretty cool, and two, they have pride flags everywhere, and they're also a very welcoming of anyone.
I love teaching in Stepaside Educate Together secondary school because we work in a collaborative way, which I think provides an opportunity for students and teachers to work together to produce meaningful learning and work. And it's also a really positive and supportive environment as a teacher, and I would hope as a student as well. So I love that.
We do an LGBT week, so that's my favourite thing about our school.
I believe that we celebrate uniqueness here in Stepaside Educate Together, and in particular we would support the rights and the needs of our young LGBT community, and we would celebrate diversity and make sure they have the supports they need here at school.
It's a really good question. I think the school tries to treat, and does actually, in my opinion, treat everybody equally, regardless of your self-proclaimed status, I suppose. I think equality is, our watchword here in the school, but we do hold a special place for the LGBTQI community in our hearts here in Stepaside, and I suppose Belong To Week is celebrated here. Visually, we would have a lot of flags around the school as well. We're a Eurovision friendly school as well. The staff constantly are talking about the Eurovision. I think also equality is, it's a word that's kind of bashed around a good bit, but we do try and treat everybody equally, and I suppose with equal contempt sometimes as well. And we're not afraid to laugh at ourselves, and we're not afraid as well to be open to new ideas and new suggestions. So I suppose we support everyone as equally as we can, and we embrace what we have as well. We embrace ourselves and we take ownership of who we are.
I think the school and the ethos of the school being an Educate Together school, and it's being equality based, and it's just part and parcel of what we do, in that we accept everybody. We also encourage people to be as open with themselves and their peers, and we promote tolerance and that sense of openness. So I would just like to think that the school is a very welcoming place for everybody, for all walks of life, and that all students and teachers and parents feel they have a voice, and that they're listened to and cared for. So I suppose it's how does the school support everybody? And I think we're trying our best to do a really good job at being a listening and caring support.
My favourite thing working in Stepaside is the people I work with, teachers and SMEs and principal, vice principal, and receptionist Alex, and also the teenagers who are in the school. I enjoy working